It is, and this is kind of where you win everything. This is where everything starts, and obviously the 2025 season starts now. So for us, taking every opportunity, every rep, being grateful to being out there again with the guys as a unit, healthy, and back to just enjoying ball again.
CeeDee, what most excites you about Pickens?
Everything, his demeanor, everything that he brings to the table, deep threat ability, able to block, and the energy he just brings to the game.
How long did it take you to get normal again with your shoulder?
Oh, man. The longest, I want to say a good 5 months of real recovery and rehab. I don't know. I'm grateful to have 2 arms, I can tell you that. So.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk about your relationship with George? Clearly, you guys knew each other before the before the trade, and how you guys can work off each other.
Man, we complement each other very well. Obviously, he's a tall figure. Obviously, his ability to go up and get the ball at the highest point is amazing. I don't think anybody in the league that can really. I mean, he's up there with the guys in the league.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as far as 50-50 balls, deep threat, anything as far as running routes, it's pretty good. It's good to see.
You again knew him beforehand. Y'all worked out together in the past. Can you just talk about that, the bonding you guys have had together, and how that will be easier with him on the team now?
Right, absolutely. I mean, we started off when I want to say it was his combine prep and everything, and we was out in Atlanta just getting right, grinding. I mean, we were students of the game, still is, but like I was giving him the little things that I learned as far as my first year in the league, and just passed him what I could while I could. And I mean, it's crazy how things come full circle. Having him on the team now is, I mean, we're catching up on everything that we left off.
Sorry, is it different from when you were here with Amari because of where you guys are in your career?
Not really.
Like you're a rookie learning then, and Amari's
Nah, not at all. Because when I was a rookie, I was still a student of the game, and I was excited to learn and anxious to learn, and staying in my books and asking questions, which is what he's doing. And I feel like, again, seeing how you fast forward 3, 4, how many? 5 years? Oh, my goodness. Wow. You fast forward 5 years later, and here I am, like the roles are reversed. Still grateful. Again, I can't appreciate Coop enough for the knowledge that he's given me. And, man, he's impacted my career for the long haul.
So you're the OG now in the room.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy.
You embrace that? I mean,
yeah, bro. I think about it every day. Year 6 is kind of crazy saying it out loud, especially starting when there was COVID and no fans. So.
How hard are narratives to shake in this league? Once the league gets a narrative on a player, and how cognizant of that and protective are you of Pickens because of that, wanting him to have a second chance?
I already knew what it was. Got the warning. I mean, I knew who he was as a player. Obviously, just watching him in the Steelers and how passionate he is about the game, I think they kind of get it confused. Once you're so passionate about something, you're willing to do anything for it, right? So as far as winning goes, and I mean, just being happy in an organization, not saying that he wasn't, not saying that he was, but I mean, you never know. I mean, he hasn't stopped smiling since he got here, so I'll start with that.
Schottenheimer stressed a lot about culture. Is there anything heading into the season that you want to do differently, just in terms of how you lead or anything like that?
Be a better leader and be out there with my guys. I feel like just being available for my team and being out there playing, making plays, that's the best thing I can do for myself and for the team. So taking care of myself and giving them all I got.
Have you guys embraced?
You can learn from a player like George Pickens?
Man, his energy, everything that he brings to the game. You know, his ability, his strength towards the catch point, and beating guys off press. I mean, the list could go on and on, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching him every rep that he is in. If I'm not in on film, when I get done, if I am in, I'm going to go watch it after that. So just studying the game. I'm a student of the game. I love it. I enjoy it. And watching those guys, really everybody in the room for real, but GP in particular, he's a talent.
You mentioned things that you really respect about his game. How do you see you two being similar to one another?
We can complement each other. If he's tired, I can guarantee you I'm not. You know, so just being his backbone and being here for him and letting him know that he got some help on the other side for sure. That's a dog and that's willing to win, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to do that. As we all know, the show don't stop for sure.
Have you decided on a new celebration for you?
Yeah, but I'm not showing y'all. Y'all gotta wait. I don't know if it's gonna get fined, so I gotta be careful with it. It's crazy.
Fans kind of roll their eyes when we talk about culture change around here.
Yeah.
But when Schottenheimer talks about the importance of going to team dinners and scheduling that. Does that resonate with you guys? It almost feels a little bit like a college culture feel to it.
Absolutely. I feel like in college, everybody was in love with the game, you know what I'm saying? And not really just here for work. Granted, that's what we're here for, but like just being, again, a student of the game, loving what you do, perfecting your craft every day, and being present, being where your feet are. And I mean, hey, I'm happy we're not doing too much talking on the internet. So let's just get the work done, and
You guys are feeling it.
we'll show the world during the season.
How do you embrace the fact that Shotty wants to have dinners with you guys, and obviously ping pong and putting and those kinds of things?
Just relationships go a long way. Building trust within each other and having that open conversation, open dialogue about anything. So when things go on during the season, I mean, it's pretty easy. We've already built that bond. You know, in the off season, we've had plenty of talks. So like if he asks a question like, what do I see? Or he asks how they guard in GP, or like things that they can't see that I can see, I'm open and telling them. So it's a great start.
This time last year, you were in a contract holdout and missed OTAs. And early in the season, you said that kind of affected some of the timing stuff. I mean, people downplay the importance of all this. How different is this for you being able to be here right away this year?
The last time I had OTAs in training camp was 2023.